For people who might not have heard of it, it's essentially the largest cash prize of any show in the world. Season one, we had the most contestants of any show in the world, and the largest sets of any show ever to exist. And I was just like, what if you take like a reality show, but you just ramp everything up to the absolute maximum? And like season one, we gave away $22 million just in one season, right? And you know, some of the biggest game shows in the world right now give away $250,000. Like we're giving away $2 million every episode. And so also,
holy shit.
My whole thesis behind it with this is, you know, when you watch these, you know, game shows or reality shows, there's a lot of takeaways, and like after the show, they'll put people in a room and they'll be like, hey, talk about what happened here, and it's like intercut. And I was like, well, what if we just have 1,000 cameras and we just let people be themselves and we kind of just show it in real time? And another thing I think is a thing that people should hear is, especially in America, do you know that, I mean, it's probably not going to surprise you, but 40% of food that's produced in America ends up getting thrown away?
I have heard that.
Yeah. And so a lot of what we've been doing is working with nonprofits and setting up essentially like, you know, so many stores and restaurants just throw away perfectly good food, or like they'll have things like if something's like within a week of being expired, they just toss it out because whatever. But it's like it's perfectly edible. There's literally nothing wrong with the food. And instead of like buying food and taking it and storing and distributing it, just taking food that would have been thrown away but is perfectly fine and perfectly healthy, and just figuring out how in a couple of days to just get it to food drives or people in need. Like if you work at a retailer, I'm sure a lot of people here do, that throws away perfectly good food because they're like, they never want to run a risk of something being bad on the shelf, so they'll preemptively throw it away.